First carry for Darius Geis. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Well, I think that's what
See, you playing yours tonight?
I'm playing in my league.
Yeah, DC, you got a lead? Yeah. Damn, nigga Rage quit. Nigga don't get an invite, huh?
Nah, this ain't your type of league.
Oh shit! I don't know what kind of type of league is it? No.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins, and that's gonna be incomplete.
Yeah, I'm too ass for that league, probably.
And it's third down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Huh.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And his guys set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
It's two on far right side of that field.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. From 19
My nigga got on an Adidas cleat and a damn Nike cleat. Kind of shit is that?
If you blinked, you probably missed it.
I thought they got that past that shit. Fix that.
I got to do a better job of paying attention.
I thought you weren't going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth thing.
I just did, didn't I?
Yes, you did. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I don't even know. He was downstairs when he did it.
This is taken at the 3.
He'll
get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
He's jumping down. Is he jumping down?
2019, out the 8th. Capital A, capital A.
It doesn't be. What you Amen.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And the drive begins with a run by Geis. The UCLA product, Kenny Young, had the tackle.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
On 2nd down, here's Haskins. Firing quickly.
Come on, give me that shit.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a 1st down.
Shit, I don't know. I just took a force loss. And I lost the elbow. I don't even know, bro. I wasn't paying attention. Bro.
situation.
I only know what week we in.
Able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On first down, this is Geis. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half.
Yeah, bitch. Give me that.
Intended for Hill. Picked off by Jason Verrett.
Got him.
There he goes, right side. And he'll score. This defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them wiggly, stay on your feet. And they get
Fucking Xerxes need to hurt and kick in.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, y'all got to stand on the flag to take that shit back down after we get them off of there. That shit stay up. Like, that shit don't move nowhere.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And
Better get that shit in there, man. Don't play around with school.
To start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
At the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Second down, Haskins. It's caught. This is White. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
They're going to give me that pick.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Watch the outs. Watch the flag routes. Watch the running back.
On the ground with Bryce.
He right up, bro. Come on.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Love. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Can we get him out this fucking building, man? Damn.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Geis. Ooh, with a juke.
Better got that, Earl. Come on. Oh, damn, Earl. You owe me, nigga.
19 and a first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call.
Yeah, Earl, you owe me.
Because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter. And a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Undercut. Undercut.
On first down, here's Love. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 2nd and 9, Haskins. And this one complete to Reed. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jordan Reed, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now Jackson being chased out left.
I hate that shit.
And it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Now a handoff. Geis going right. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually broke that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Geis with a carry on second down. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But the offensive line said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Big stop, big stop, let's go. You can choose the mic. Watch Mike, watch Mike. Who that? Who that? Where's Lipton? 52. 52's the ball.
On first down, it's Haskins. There goes a deep ball. And he takes it in. Touchdown.
Come on, Brett.
Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Set at the line for this next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. This time Jackson will throw it. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. It got his man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the gun, Jackson. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A 2nd one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
On 3rd down, Akers. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the 1st. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On first down, Akers. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Landon Collins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Squeeze! Hey, here I come! Here I come! Here I come!
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but it'll be second down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Hey, no, switch the mic right here. We go Mike 40, Mike 40. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you. Take off.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down. Here's Haskins. Looking deep downfield. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here, 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Jackson now, operating from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is what I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their fourth
Oh my
pick
God,
of the
come
game.
on.
Instead, second down.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to
Oh
think,
my God.
it's like that first down there. Be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Second and 10 now. Haskins. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now Haskins, third and long. Pressure again, and down he goes again. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. So on fourth down, the Redskins will call on Tressway to punt it away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And taken right on the 30. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. This will be taken in at the 1. Now a hit.
Oh, good pick up, man. Cam, you can't drop the shit like that, nigga.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy feels a kick. You don't hear tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Jackson now off the bootleg. Steps away to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field.
Man, come on with that shit.
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
On second down, Akers. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
This nigga just
exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Third and 11. And some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dime. He may try and run for this. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
No, I'm by myself right now. What y'all playing? I'm saying hardcore done, but
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Cover 3 lot, do it to your top.
Harps on limiting explosive plays.
everybody good. Hold on. Who that is? Man, I'm figured. I'm familiar. Everybody good. Ain't been fucking with all of this. You know, mad right now.
Mark Andrews, his second touchdown on the season as the Ravens push further out in front. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They're down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
The transition, going from fucking.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
On 2nd and 15 now. Haskins, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they held them in check on the scoreboard. Now a deep ball.
Man, that shit's so fake.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Geis. And he picks up 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down now. It's Love. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Haskins out of the gun. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 36. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
I don't know where you went.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful.
That's a garbage, bro. I ain't gonna try to pump fake.
That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never fought the play-action fade.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Jackson to throw. Buying time to his left. this. Big
Bro,
game
for real, bro? What the
and
fuck?
Redskins
I can't believe they let that shit happen, nigga. For real. Now, I threw the ball, possession catch. Nigga going down. They pick him up and make him fumble.
This week, 3 here in this game, 4 in last week's game.
You know I do my research, right? I go all the way back to the best coaches that have ever been in this game, and all of them started with ball security in some form or another, understanding that taking care of the ball was the key to winning games. They can't believe what
Yo, Nano, who's in there? What? I ain't even look.
spend all this time on it with the fundamentals, taking care of it, tucking it
No,
away.
I didn't know that was her.
They're not doing it.
Nah, Michael quit.
Yeah, if y'all start to get on that damn get out of here.
I'll send it. I'll send a trade.
Now Haskins to throw on second down.
Yeah, I'll send it. Even I take a cap. No, I didn't. I'll put it
It's a
in.
pickup of 17
I take a cap hit,
and
but it's only
first down.
6 money.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl. Against zone, you just look for that open spot, that dead area.
Yeah,
So you
49ers
curl
sitting
a
third
little
to
bit
the
wider
Jags.
just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Redskins with the football, but trailing here as we get down to the good stuff. Quarter number 4. From the 27, Haskins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Yeah, okay, Reap, we'll fucking trade. Relax, bro. I need to get what I need to get. You're not getting fucking Buckner for peanuts. We trying to get Buckner and a second for his first.
That was kind of savage, but correct. No pick, just incomplete.
No, I'm not doing it. I told him, and then DC came at me and he was like, "What for Buckner?" And I told DC a second and a fourth, and he said, "I'll give you a third. I've been losing this season."
So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on.
He's just said a third.
We know they're a little bit discouraged here. They can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now, really hoping for a turnover. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Got my draft
That'll
in
be a
oil.
loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Yo, accept this shit
And
first.
it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Are you gonna finish that game?
And an alley to run.
Nah, send it later.
At the 44.
Later.
10 yards
Send
there,
it
good
later.
enough for a Raven first down.
Reef. Yeah. I think I'm gonna start both of them, I think.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is
Right now, well, I don't have, what's it called yet? I don't have, the guy yet. I gotta wait till Falky gets online. No, I gotta wait till Falky gets online. I think he's playing Shaq soon.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jackson now. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now it's Jackson.
I think I'll probably start Debo, Bags, and Buck Holter, I think. And T.Y. and Watkins going to sub in.
And even 40 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Miles Boykin, his first touchdown on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52.
To throw on 3rd down. Haskins. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
4th down, here's Haskins. He hits White, complete. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed
Let's see what
convert
kind of
on
pick
4th.
Street has this season. Where the fuck all his picks go?
Now Haskins on 1st down. Complete. Richardson has it.
Hey, the 1st, 4th, 5th,
It's a
and
first
6th.
down for the Redskins
Where did?
on a pickup.
How did he give the Vikings?
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
3rd.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Here we go, here we go.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
Mike 40, Mike 40.
His 2nd went to the Cowboys.
Again, it's Haskins. And now here's another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though,
Who did Denver give up?
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
He's like, at DC, you gonna be a man of your word or gonna flake on our trade that was agreed upon and approved? And DC said, sending trade 4 weeks later, eat a dick. Trying to call me out in the chat don't mean shit. You make yourself look dumb. Should have sent trade right away, not 4 to 5 weeks later.
But he is in a major league.
Saying you don't make sense, so I'll DM you or convert. So you don't, since you don't have it, bum.
Not rebounding right here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Love again. And they're going to get him behind
LT
yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
He probably won't play till later because we have our loyal draft at 9.
Game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak, not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
It's Hill, complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
Let's go. Hey, Mike 40, Mike 40. They gonna need some therapy after this.
They're going on 4th down. Haskins, he's going to let it fly. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such
no
little
way
time
he can get
remaining.
fucking
And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He said he wants to remember that. Yeah, but the thing is, Reef always trying to get the upper hand on trades, you know? Doesn't make
reason to use him at this point. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for the Ravens, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.